A real day in the life of a business owner. Today's a Tuesday, which is technically my day off. Up at 7:30, open the curtains and half-ass make the bed before doing some usual Airbnb laundry, which never seems to end, which honestly is a good problem. Get dressed and it's time to head out to the animals. Absolutely pissing it down, and I won't lie to you, I hate the rain. I do not like these responsibilities when it's wet. But things need feeding, including Charles, who doesn't mind the rain, Vinny, who's normally a little bit further behind and stays sheltered for as long as possible, and eventually Pebbles comes clucking over too. Skunk staying tucked away until the food arrives, and even the pigs will hide in, which never happens. Feed this gang of little wallaroos, and then feed my little monkey friends. Now those joyful outdoor chores are done, time to head to the gym. Join the rat race, which turned a 5-minute journey into a 20-minute journey at about 8:45. Got to David Lloyd, ran up the stairs, and just about made it to my class in time. Cheeky little circuit sesh, which left me sweaty and tired, but great start to the day. Thought I might fuel myself up with a little protein shake as well. Tasty! Hop back in the car and then I'm heading down to Felixstowe, so bang some tunes on to keep me busy and entertained, but it is not nice weather for the beach. Stay at home, kids. Had some business stuff to look at and discuss for an exciting new project, so done some contemplating and things before heading back and daydreaming and missing my junction. Popped into Crumbs very quickly, my little bakery. Obviously had to try something whilst I was there before grabbing a few bits to take away for a buffet I'm doing later. After that, it's back to the farm and time to flip the Airbnb for some new guests coming in today. I don't actually do this myself very often because I'm usually working elsewhere, but I don't mind doing it, to be honest. It's quite a nice, relaxing job. Had a quick snacky snack of dry cereal because I have no milk and also no other food to eat, before swiftly moving on to more laundry because that's just how I roll. Many times a day, I need to wash stuff. And then by this time in the afternoon, it's finally stopped raining. Time for me to go to Tesco's, and I even got my favourite parking spot, so it's a good day. Grabbed a few little bits for myself and for work, but oh no! They're out of butter chicken, and that's my go-to meal 3 times a week. So I had to try some of these other flavours of curries. And then, of course, scan it all myself so I don't have to talk to an actual human. Finally into the pub. Oh, hey there, cutie. Usually we're closed on a Tuesday and we only had a buffet, so it's not a huge amount of prep. Jumped on a little bit of admin work and then into the kitchen to get a few jobs done that I needed to do for this evening. Most of it I'd already sorted, so it didn't take too long. Then I had to cut up the crumb stuff for the buffet desserts and also cut up some cookie and brownie fries with some caramel dipping sauce, which of course I then needed to try. A little bit more prep, and I don't know whether it was the onions or whether I was just getting emotional because I was working on a Tuesday, but I had an actual tear. Didn't actually film much of the buffet because I was too busy actually working and trying to get out food for 50 in a very short period of time. Finished that, had a good clean down, and then sat down to go through some job applications for chefs, which were a mixed bag. Headed home, time to get comfortable and settle down for the evening. Haven't really had much to eat today, so it was time to raid the snack cupboard for a few little bites, packet of crisps, and a few celebrations that I've still got knocking around from Christmas. I just limit myself to 3, so I have to pick which ones I fancy for the day. Settle down, whack TV on, do a bit of editing on Insta, find something decent to watch for a bit before bed, and then that is it. That's a wrap for a real life day as a business owner. Sometimes your days off are actually your days on. #self-employed life.